I'm trying to Rusский for a reason. Красотка.
Очень красиво говоришь. About the favorite words, let's stay with посекундчики.
Друзья, всем привет! Вот такое необычное включение. Сегодня мы идем на мероприятие с Трентом Фрейзером и Юре Драксларом, посвящённое адаптации иностранцев в России. Подснимем для вас какой-то контент. Вот, так что перемещаемся в ресторан. Итак, друзья, уже сидим на местах, совсем скоро начнется мероприятие с минуты на минуту. Ждем Трента, ждем Юры, и у нас небольшой такой аперитивчик перед мероприятием, кофе, такие вот тарталеточки, вот, очень много людей, разные тут блогеры, деятели.
Вначале хочется сказать, что наша сегодняшняя встреча, она про еду, про спорт, конечно же, про наш прекрасный город. И первый вопрос для Трента. Трент, ты уже не первый сезон живешь в России. Как тебе в России? И сложно ли тебе было адаптироваться в новой для себя стране?
Для меня нет никаких сложностей для адаптирования. Конечно, единственная проблема была в том, что здесь холодно, поэтому, когда я приехал домой, я запасся зимними куртками, но у меня больше нет никаких проблем. Я отлично адаптируюсь, мне нравится в России, мне нравится русская культура, и уже прошло 4 года, и я наслаждаюсь каждым моментом, который я провел здесь.
Спасибо огромное. Но, Трент, сегодня мы не только о спорте говорим, о баскетболе, в том числе и о еде. Нравится ли кухня в России? Наша русская кухня?
Yes, I'm starting.
Я пробую русскую кухню, но у меня еще до сих пор нет любимого блюда. Я исследую ее, так сказать. Я пытаюсь как можно больше попробовать. И да, сейчас для меня проходит такой период адаптации. Я в плане кухни я стараюсь попробовать как можно больше.
Спасибо большое. Юра, у меня для вас вопрос. Вы успели поработать в нескольких городах в России. И расскажите про разницу культуры городов и что вам ближе, и как вам конкретно Санкт-Петербург.
Я понимаю.
Окей.
Да, я действительно проработал в многих российских городах, и в Москве 3 года, и в Казани 2 года, и здесь это уже 3-й мой год. И если выводить какой-то свой топ, то я скажу, что Москва будет на 3-м, Казань на 2-м и Санкт-Петербург на 1-м. Мне нравится здесь культура, может быть, погода здесь не самая лучшая, но тем не менее нравится вот европейская ориентированность Санкт-Петербурга и открытость людей в том числе.
But how about Russian language? Maybe you learn already something. And what is your favorite words in Russian? In the club. Thank you.
I'm practicing.
Вопрос про изучение русского языка, конечно, в команде сперва его учили плохим словам, поэтому какой-то был определенный регресс, но тем не менее он пытается учить какие-то слова, поэтому не зря его называют черным русским.
Yeah, I know a few Russian words. I'm trying to Rusский for a reason.
Zenit recently signed Johnny Juzang. What can you say about him?
I mean, Johnny is first and foremost scorer, shooter, pure shooter. And looking at the roster after the Randolph departure, we decided that we want to add somebody who can bring us perimeter constant threat, okay? And Johnny was one of the many players that fit this description, but at the same time, he was the one really willing to join our team, and this is very important for me and everybody on the team.
The media reported Zenit wanted to sign Marcus Knight, but did the choice settle on Juzang?
I mean, yeah, one of the names was also Marcus Knight. The fact that he knows the league, that he really helped Unix, winning the title, put him automatically in this position. But at the same time, he's currently in China, so we wouldn't really have, I wouldn't say not even time, but there would be still some doubts in, how quickly he could come and how well he would immediately adapt to the team, with the team.
In your opinion, what is the difference between Randolph and Jose?
They're completely different players because Juzenk is definitely more of a shooter. Levi was the player that was more altogether hitting the initial roster of Zenit. But again, I think that with Juzenk, we are getting new, fresh, young blood, somebody who is willing to show his true value in the European basketball and European market. And I think we just need to be a little bit patient and understanding that he's coming from a completely different world, which is NBA and G League, and it will take time for him to adapt. Me personally, I hope that this time will be very short and that soon we will watch the best Johnny Juzenk that we can.
And last question about adaptation of Juzenk. This is our first time when he play outside America. Is it a big problem for him and team?
I wouldn't say big. I would say it's a challenge. It's not a problem. It's always a challenge in my mind. And this is also a good test for our team because as a teammate, you need to help a new guy to adapt and to help the team. So this goes both ways. And I think that since he played with Luka Šamanić and they're really close friends, also this, let's say, adaptation or transformation from NBA to European basketball, VTB League, it's going to be shorter than it would usually be.
Thank you very much. Trent, at the All-Star game, you just a little close of winning the three-point contest. Are you upset by this result? How important was it for you, or you already forgot it?
I was just upset in the moment, but I already forgot it. I think going into the All-Star is about fun, interacting with the fans, enjoying all the players. It was a fun experience. So for me, it didn't really bother me as much. I just wanted to have fun and be a part of, the VTB All-Star game.
During the break in the championship, you returned to home. How did you spend your time? What interesting things happened during this period?
I didn't do anything. I just I took a reset. I laid on the couch, kicked my feet up, watched some NBA and just relaxed. I kind of just reset my mind, enjoyed some sun, lay by the pool, and that's about it.
This season for Zenit is rich of injuries, roster changes, and changes on the coaching bench. Do you consider this season one of the most difficult or most unusual?
Yes, for sure. It's very difficult, very challenging year for us. I'm proud of our guys, each player for how we're handling it. We're stepping up, Like you said, with all these injuries, coaches changes, it's very challenging for us, but we're sticking together as a team. We're winning a lot of games. We're still in third place, which is good for, how tough the season has been going. Only thing we can do now is look forward. We have a really good long stretch this month, 11 games left to finish the regular season. We want to finish it out strong and go into playoff with a good mindset, ready to win.
Zenit signed a new player, Juzenk. Do you know something about him?
Yeah, for sure. Watched him a lot in university and college. He was a beast. He was probably one of the top players in college basketball during that run. Had a hell of a run in the NCAA tournament. He's a really good player. Offensively, he can score the ball 3 levels. So I'm very excited to add him to our roster. He can bring different depth to our offense. He's going to really help our team a lot in many ways. I think, he'll fit in well with us.
And at the end, 2 questions, not about basketball. In your opinion, who is the most popular Russian person in America?
America. Tim Mozgov.
Oh, yeah. And who do you think is the most popular American in Russia?
Russia. Most popular American in Russia.
Yeah.
Ever? Or just, okay.
Yeah, ever.
Oh, probably me.
Brilliant.
Me.
That's true. It's true.
I'm the most popular in Russia. Like Russia.
So, what physical qualities do you consider a priority for a defender, forward, center forward, and in general, for basketball player of any position?
What physical qualities?
Yes.
Listen, the physical qualities, there's definitely speed, agility, change of direction capacity, explosiveness, ability to decelerate. Like one of the most important things in general in basketball, because basketball is not an acceleration sport, it's basically a deceleration sport. So you see now players that have the biggest capacity to decelerate, they can perform the best in defense and in offense.
Which recovery methods do you consider most effective, especially after tough matches?
Depends, yeah. After tough matches, if the players are playing a lot of games, a lot of minutes in the game, I consider the best to be a passive recovery methods. Because we divide passive recovery methods and active recovery methods. So passive is ice bath, massages, stretching, and things like this. And also, recovery boots, cryo chamber, sauna, and so on. Oxygen chamber if it's possible, if you have it. And then you have an active recovery methods, which is like light weightlifting session, like cardio session, like shooting session. So it really depends how many minutes the player played. But definitely after the tough game, passive recovery methods. But after not so many minutes played or the game was not that tough, we use active and passive recovery methods.
Your main advice to stay in good physical shape?
There is a lot of things. First of all, nutrition is one of the important things which we speak already here about the nutrition so much today. That is, of course, depends on what means for you physical shape. If we talk about professional athlete, we need to take care of all the physical capacities, meaning you need to have a good conditioning, meaning aerobic, anaerobic endurance. You need to maintain strength, maximum strength, explosive strength, speed endurance, agility, change of direction capacity, deceleration capacity. So yes, you need to, for basketball players, you need so many. Basketball is very complex sport. So it's not like just running. It contains so many different movements that it's very demanding actually to keep great basketball shape because of this complexity of the sport.
And the last question, your main principles in life, can you name?
Consistency, being a good person, meaning like being an honest person, professionalism, detail-oriented, and adaptability. Those 5 things.
Thank you very much.
Друзья, спасибо всем, кто досмотрел этот ролик до этого момента. Я надеюсь, у нас получилось передать атмосферу мероприятия. Удалось пообщаться с Саней Бечировичем, Трентом Фрейзером, Юре Драксларом. Так что весьма продуктивный вечер получился. И до скорых встреч на арене.